Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be doing gameplay with the brand new 100 overall Willis Reed. This card looks really good. He looks very, very good. He's going to be a versatile, high-level 100 overall power forward. A little bit undersized, but great jump shot, great stats and badges. Animations don't look insane, but I still think he's going to be a really good card with the stats and badges and jump shot that he's got. Definitely a pretty solid card. One of the few things that I think is actually pretty good about this week's season 7 content, just because generally speaking, these level 30 cards this year have not been that great. Willis Reed is a good card, so I will give them that. Something I can be a little bit positive about is this card right here, because I do think he's going to be pretty good. So before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, Willis Reed is 6'10" with, of course, basically 99 stats across the board. Badge wise, you got 31 hoffs, 8 gold badges, every single Hall of Fame badge in the game, with the exception of Dimer, Handles for Days, Unpluckable, Pick Dodger, Glove, Shifty Shooter, Ankle Assassin, On Ball Menace, and Slippery Off Ball. A few badges that you'd like to add there. You want to put them on Hoff. That certainly wouldn't hurt. But I do think this Willis Reed card is going to be pretty good. Appreciate my guy Tricky for letting me use his account for this. Again, he was going to buy low 40 anyway. So I talked about that in my video earlier. So we can get you this gameplay, so I do appreciate him doing that. Although I do not recommend spending money to get level 40 right now, I will say that. But Willis Reed, clearly elite level jump shot. I mean, elite. It is really, really, really quick, really, really smooth, very good. Now, his movement does not have a great hezzy by any means. In fact, it's a bad hezzy, so it's slow. His escape is decent, and his dribble style, I believe, is Russell Westbrook. It is, yes. Or maybe it's Devin Booker. Hold on, I think that was Russ, was it not? Let's see what the push cross is. Okay, no, it's Devin Booker. I lied. Devin Booker dribble style. Very good release, Kobe escape. Solid slasher with unspectacular animations, but very athletic nonetheless with 99 standing, 99 driving dunk. Animations do look a little bit mediocre, but I mean, his jumper is elite. He does have those 100 overall stats and badges, so should be a pretty darn good defensive card. 6'10's the tiniest bit small, but this jumper is really, really good, so that does help. This is absolutely a usable card, and honestly, a pretty darn good one, I would have to say personally. So I'm excited to try him out. I think he's gonna be pretty good. Let's hop into a game. Let's see what Willis Reed can do. All right, our opponent here does not have a spectacular team. John Wall, Grant Hill, Scotty Barnes, Zion from this season's Pro Pass, and then Tim Duncan, I believe is what I just saw. Was that? Am I tripping? No, that was Pro Pass to Tim Duncan, I believe. I'm like tripping out a little bit right now, but I'm pretty sure that was the Pro Pass Tim Duncan, because you got Pro Pass John Wall. For some reason, my eyes thought that was not Pro Pass Tim Duncan. I don't know what I was looking at. Drive the ball here. Let's reset out top. Again, probably with the SIGs that he has, this is not really an off the dribble card. He is a pick and popper who's going to be a floor spacer for the most part, right? Like that is really what his role is. He just happens to have a really good jump shot, which makes him a really nice spot up option. And again, he's pretty solid defensively in terms of everything but size. He's really good. But the size could be a little bit of a deficiency, just slightly, but I don't think it's going to be a significant enough one to where it like kills the card's value or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So start off with some pretty good defense here. First defensive possession, get through the screen here and now switch it. And then Willis Reed chase down block. Maybe I should have clicked on to Giannis earlier, bet you I was just in the right place, but I'm really trying to gamble for Willis to get himself a bucket there. So that is unfortunate. Hit our push pop here. Let's reset the offense and let's see what we can get going here. That will work. That's not I mean, that wasn't spectacular movement. I was trying to do an escape into a drag back. I don't know what animation I just got there, but you know what? I greened the 3. The jumper's looking spectacular so far, and he's up to 5 points on the game. So you know what? We can work with it. Make sure we stay low here. Help off of Zion, because Zion's jumper is trash. Oh my gosh, helps too far off. His jumper might be trash, but it is unfortunately good enough to where it's when it's wide open, you're probably going to green it as 100 overall. That was terrible defense right there. I thought I could recover, and I was just way too deep. So that's on me. Get inside. Should be a nice easy standing dunk, 99 standing dunk, kill standing dunk anytime he's in that type of situation around the rim, and he gets himself an easy bucket, which adds to his point total. Puts him at 7 already on the day, so not too shabby at all. I get touched by that screen, but we're through it. We're good. Now we play low. Zion not gonna drive on me. That's not gonna what? I guess. I don't know. That felt a little bit unfortunate, to be honest. Didn't feel like he really did much to get open, but he got himself a bucket. So I guess it is what it is. I forgot he doesn't have a good freaking hezzy. His hezzy is so mid. Double escape here to get in front of Zion. That's a nice move. That's a nice shot. His jumper's butter, dude. So buttery smooth. Love this shot so far. Willis Reed is kind of dicing him up right now. 9 quick points for Willis in the first couple minutes of the game. this is a very solid start for this card. I know his movement isn't spectacular, but he's doing a good job of getting good looks. Watch this backdoor cut here for Zion. Good defense. Let's step out. Make sure we can switch this if we want. Watch the backdoor cut. Good defense. It's another play. We're going to fake to try to steal that. Good defense. Play low. Contest. Oh my gosh. I thought I was going to miss that, but good board by Willis. Again, 6'10" can do everything with a really good release. That's a useful skill set, is it not? He jumps, should be an easy finish. Okay, never mind. I was hoping I was going to get a standing dunk once Tim Duncan jumped, but I guess that is not the case. It's all right. We got the speed to get back. That is a terrible pass. KD over to Willis, decks into the corner, pump fake. He doesn't go to the corner, but that's okay. Pump fake here, over to Yao. I didn't want to shoot that because I feel like I was going to get a load up off the dribble on that one, but Yao is Yao. And so we're going to get an easy bucket. We'll take it. That will work. And I think we're going to get ourselves a quit just like that. That was speedy. Yeah, you know what? Not bad. I'm kind of okay with that. That was basically a quarter. Little bit on the lower end of gameplay for this one. I get it. I apologize, but I do think this card is good. Y'all can see the jumper. Y'all can see that he's solid defensively. He's got good speed. He's size-wise pretty similar to Tim Duncan. You know what this card really is? He's Tim Duncan with worse SIGs. That's pretty much what he is. Similar player build, similar speed, similar finishing. He just doesn't have the SIGs. He's got a really good jump shot like Tim does, but he doesn't move spectacularly well. D-Book dribble style and Kobe escape are like, whatever. It's not special, you know what I mean? He's a very solid card. If he was a little taller, I would be really crazy gassing him. Like if he was 7 foot, I'd be gassing this card a lot. He really wouldn't be that much worse than Shaq and KP at that point. But at 6'10", realistically, he is a very good power forward, but there are a few better options in my team for sure. Still an absolutely usable card. No doubt about it though. And definitely a guy who's going to upgrade a lot of people's squads. So I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment and subscribe. Be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.